Hello there. So today I want to share some wisdom and guidance around connecting to the divine universe. So in my notes for today, I actually had the topic of sharing about Lakshmi, the Ascended Master Lakshmi. She is all about divine love and eternal happiness, but I'm feeling called to talk about something else. So, if you want to learn more about Lakshmi, then you can just look her up. There's going to be a lot of information about her, the divine goddess of wealth and eternal happiness. She is a beautiful ascended master to connect to. But instead, we are going to talk about something else. So, we're still going to talk about connecting to the divine universe. So, if you are building your spiritual practice still, it is quite new to you. I believe there is such a thing called the divine universe. And my mom taught me about the divine universe when I was much younger, and it's basically the universe as a whole, but putting that word divine in front of it kind of gives that spiritual connection. So it's not just the universe as you see it, but it's every other being and spirit that is involved. So to me, the divine universe includes God or great creator or whatever you call higher power, different angels, archangels, ascended masters, all of my ancestors who have passed on, the moon, the stars, the sky, the sun, the earth, the animals, all the beings here on earth. So it is the divine universe. And in the divine universe, there is divine order and divine timing and your divine team. So there's so much more to life than just what you see in a physical sense right here on earth. And for me, in opening myself up to believing in that, having faith in that, and in acknowledging that we all have a spirit, and that energy that's in our spirit lives longer or is a thing much longer than when our human selves pass. So, for instance, my grandparents that have passed on, or great grandparents, or aunts and uncles, or whoever it is that has passed on, their spirit is still there in the universe and looking down on me and guiding me. And it's the same as the spirits of the archangels and the ascended masters, those human beings that did amazing work when they were here on earth, and then when they passed on, they got kind of uplifted to this idea of being archangels and ascended masters and people and beings and spirits that we can call on and ask for support. Now, why is it that I believe this? Why is it that I use this as a practice in my life? And why is it that I'm a spiritual being? Well, I believe that there's something deeper within us, right? Our spirit, our soul is deeper in us, and it is our conscious being, okay? So it's more than just what we're thinking or what we're seeing. It's the being within us that recognizes what we're thinking or what we're seeing. I'm currently reading Michael Singer's The Untethered Soul, and it is a remarkable book. I definitely suggest anyone to read it that is wanting to learn more about their conscious self and kind of disconnecting the conscious self from your mind and what you see. And in doing so, it helps you to shift your mindset and shift what you're thinking, and understand that the negative thoughts aren't necessarily you thinking the negative thoughts, it's your mind. So that's kind of sidetrack, but check it out if you're interested. So back to the divine universe. I believe that we are not alone. There is always someone with us. There's always something surrounding us. I believe that we have a purpose to live here on earth. And our passions, what our soul, our spirit, what we're passionate about connects us to our purpose and connects us to our soul path, our destiny. And in divine timing and divine order, there are certain lessons that as a soul here on earth in our human selves, we are needing to learn. And so we are put through these challenges. We are put through these difficulties and these hard times to hopefully open up our soul and our being to understand the lessons and learn them and then evolve and get to the next level. And so when I say you are worthy as you are, it is your birthright. It's because your worth is connected to your soul. And on a soul level, we are all higher beings. We are all perfect beings that God created us to be. And once we are put into our human selves, there are lessons that we need to learn. There are connections that we need to make. It is the reason why we are here on earth. We are meant to go through these lessons. We are meant to build these connections, to have these relationships, to create a life of purpose and of passion, to evolve our souls so we can then move to the next level. I also believe in reincarnation. So there's so many different things that I believe that I'm really excited to be sharing more about in these mini mentoring calls with you guys. Every single Wednesday is going to be about connecting to the divine universe and how you can build that connection. So I wanted to bring these ideas and these thoughts forward for you guys. And so hopefully, if you've thought them before, let me know in the comments below, what it is you believe, what it is you think, and what makes you believe you have a purpose and a passion in life. And if you're wanting to learn more, then definitely stay tuned. And I believe that in order to build our connection with the divine universe, we can connect to so many other spirits and beings. So it's not just about building your connection to the moon and the energy that it supplies. It's also about building your connection to your divine team. So your team that is set up for you to help you through life. If you're struggling, if you're having a difficulty, if you're needing guidance, if you're needing support, you can call on them to help you to move through life. So that's all that I have to share today on connecting to the divine universe. I really hope that this kind of opened new doors and windows for you in understanding this a little bit more, or in kind of opening up your opinion and shifting your thoughts around the divine universe and what it means to you. If you have any questions, please leave them below. If you have any comments on what you believe, as I said earlier, leave them below. I'd love to open the discussion on what the divine universe means to you, or as I said, questions if you have, I'd be happy to answer them. Have a great day.